Hello, it's Ben from North Cinematics, and I've just got back from my holiday in Scotland with my dog and my family as well. And I've been thinking about making this video for quite some time, so I thought I'd just make it today. And it's just really about what I think could save Insurgency Sandstorm and the dwindling player base. I think I mentioned this in a previous video, but I want to go in more depth and just sort of give my reasoning and just talk about the state really of Insurgency Sandstorm at the moment, which I think is a fantastic game. If you do go on to enjoy this video, make sure to drop me a like and subscribe if you want to see more coverage of Insurgency Sandstorm and also it coming to the console. So first off, why do I think console players could save Insurgency Sandstorm? Well, at the moment, if you look at YouTube for instance, there aren't many content creators even making videos on this game at all. So if you bring this game to console, PS4 and Xbox One, there's going to be so much more hype surrounding it. You're going to get much more YouTubers making videos on it. I mean, if you just look at the player base right now, it's at like 1,600 at the time of recording, and also if you compare it to the original Insurgency game, that's at 1,400. So it's not a very good state for this game to be in at the moment. So content creators, especially full-time content creators, aren't going to see much sort of profitability in making videos on Insurgency Sandstorm because they see the player base as quite small and not enough people interested in this game. But you bring it to console, and I think there's a much bigger scope to this, to the audience. I mean, I look at my previous Insurgency Sandstorm console videos, and the amount of comments I got, just people saying, thanks for making this video, and say, when are we going to hear more information? And I really do appreciate all the comments and likes and subscribes that I did receive on the previous videos. But it just shows you that there's a massive console audience that are really interested in this game. So it comes to console and you're going to see videos on like console versus PC and console reviews, Xbox gameplay, PS4 gameplay. There's going to be a lot more hype surrounding this game. And when there's more content being made on a game, you're going to get people from the PC community watching those videos and going, oh, this looks like quite an interesting game that I haven't heard of, or I'd seen it now and again, but, you know, seeing this video got me really excited and now I'm going to buy the game. So bringing it to Xbox One and PS4 is basically going to up the ante, up the hype, and get hopefully more people into what I think is an absolutely fantastic game. I think it's just a stellar, solid, content-filled game, especially for the price that you're paying. It's well worth the money. Then also bringing it to a console is going to mean more players, which will ultimately mean more money for the developers, which will hopefully increase the size and scope of the roadmap, which, you know, the roadmap that they've released so far is pretty fantastic, especially for an indie title with like night maps. You've got the snow map, the remake of Sinjar that just got released recently. You've got all the weapons that we've got. So hopefully bringing it to PS4 and Xbox One, that's going to, say, increase the scope of it. You're going to have more weapons, more maps, stuff like that. That's going to be really, really fantastic to see. But every video that I make on Insurgency, I always get that comment saying, you know, when is it coming to console, or have you got any more information, stuff like that. So I sort of wanted to make a video on console because I know there's a lot of people that are just interested in people talking about when it's coming to the console, and I really think that the console will really change Insurgency Sandstorm massively, but for the better. So the player base at the moment is really low, like I said, and it's been on a downward spiral of just losing players each month. I mean, if you look at Steam charts right now, the player count is going down and down and down, which for me is pretty sad to see. And I think this game could be far more popular than it currently is at the moment. I really do understand people saying that NWI are under a lot of stress, and I do understand that, and they've got the PC build to handle, and they are only an indie developer. But bringing this game to console should be one of their priorities because I think it's that big, and it really could save this game from being, you know, I hate using this term, but being a dead game. Because the way that it's going, it is slowly becoming a dead game. But NWI, I keep saying this, but please just give the console guys some more information. I'm sure you could give us an official statement and updates, and I've said in previous videos, like developer diaries. Please just give more information to the console guys. It's really not that difficult in my mind anyway. Like I've just given some sort of update for the console guys. But if you did go on to enjoy this video, make sure to drop me a like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And I do things like drunk streams every now and again as well. And I do try and switch it up as well. So I will be covering, say, Call of Duty Modern Warfare as well. So if you are interested in that game as well, I will be covering that as well. Until next time, have a good one.